Bienvenidos. Qué mañana tan emocionante. Gracias a todos. Gracias, Alfonso y JJ, por iniciar este programa. Chris, continuemos. Para mejor actor de reparto, los nominados son
Robert Duvall in The Judge, Ethan Hawke in Boyhood, Edward Norton in Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, Mark Ruffalo in Foxcatcher, and J.K. Simmons in Whiplash.
For performance by an actress in a supporting role.
Para mejor actriz de reparto, las nominadas son
Trisha Arquette in Boyhood, Laura Dern in Wild, Keira Knightley in The Imitation Game, Emma Stone in Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, and Meryl Streep in Into the Woods.
For achievement in makeup and hairstyling, the nominees
Para mejor maquillaje y peinado, las nominadas son
Bill Corso and Dennis Lydiard for Foxcatcher, Frances Hannon and Mark Coulier for The Grand Budapest Hotel, and Elizabeth Yianni Georgiou and David White for Guardians of the Galaxy.
For achievement in costume design, the nominees are
Para diseño de vestuario, los nominados son
for The Grand Budapest Hotel, Mark Bridges for Inherent Vice, Colleen Atwood for Into the Woods, Anna B. Shepard and Jane Clive for Maleficent, and Jacqueline Duran for Mr. Turner.
For achievement in cinematography,
Por logro en mejor fotografía, los nominados son
Emmanuel Lubezki for Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, Robert Yeoman for The Grand Budapest Hotel, Lukasz Yal and Richard Lenszowski for Ida, Dick Pope for Mr. Turner, and Roger Deakins for Unbroken.
For adapted screenplay, the nominees
mejor guión adaptado.
Jason Hall for American Sniper, Graham Moore for The Imitation Game, Paul Thomas Anderson for Inherent Vice, Anthony McCartan for The Theory of Everything, and Damien Chazelle for Whiplash.
For original screenplay,
Para mejor guión original, los nominados son
Alejandro G. Iñárritu and Nicholas Jacobone, Alexander Dinelaris Jr., and Armando Bo for The Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, Richard Linklater for Boyhood, E. Max Fry and Dan Futterman for Foxcatcher, Wes Anderson and Hugo Guinness for The Grand Budapest Hotel, and Dan Gilroy for Nightcrawler.
For original score, the nominees
Para mejor banda sonora, los nominados son
Alexander Desplat for The Grand Budapest Hotel, Alexander Desplat for The Imitation Game, Hans Zimmer for Interstellar, Gary Yershon for Mr. Turner, and Johan Johansson for The Theory of Everything.
In the best foreign language
Para
film
mejor
category,
película extranjera,
the nominees
los
are
nominados son
from Poland, Ida, from Russia, Leviathan, from Estonia, Tangerines, from Mauritania, Timbuktu, and from Argentina, Wild Tales.
For achievement in directing, the nominees are
Para mejor director, los nominados son
Alejandro G. Iñárritu for Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, Richard Linklater for Boyhood, Bennett Miller for Foxcatcher, Wes Anderson for The Grand Budapest Hotel, and Morton Tildum for The Imitation Game.
For performance by an actress
Para
in
mejor
a leading
actriz,
role, the nominees are
las nominadas son
Marion Cotillard in 2 Days, One Night, Felicity Jones in The Theory of Everything, Julianne Moore in Still Alice, Rosamund Pike in Gone Girl, and Reese Witherspoon in Wild.
For performance by an actor,
Para mejor actor, los nominados son
Steve Carell in Foxcatcher, Bradley Cooper in American Sniper, Benedict Cumberbatch in The Imitation Game, Michael Keaton in Birdman, or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, and Eddie Redmayne in The Theory of Everything.
Y finalmente, nos emociona anunciar las cintas seleccionadas como las nominadas a la mejor película. Ellas son
American Sniper, Clint Eastwood, Robert Lorenz, Andrew Lazar, Bradley Cooper, and Peter Morgan, producers. Birdman, or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, Alejandro G. Iñárritu, John Lesher, and James W. Scotchapole, producers. Boyhood, Richard Linklater and Kathleen Sutherland, producers. The Grand Budapest Hotel, Wes Anderson, Scott Rudin, Stephen Rails, and Jeremy Dawson, producers. The Imitation Game, Nora Grossman, Edu Ostrowski, and Teddy Schwarzman, producers. Selma, Christina Coulson, Oprah Winfrey, Dee Dee Gardner, and Jeremy Kleiner, producers. The Theory of Everything, Tim Bevan, Eric Fellner, Lisa Bruce, and Anthony McCartan, producers. And Whiplash, Jason Blum, Helen Estabrook, and David Lancaster, producers.
For the complete list of all the
Para la lista completa, no olviden visitar tntla.com y acompáñenos el domingo 22 de febrero para celebrar a estos increíbles artistas e increíbles cintas en los Oscars con nuestro anfitrión Neil Patrick Harris. Nos vemos en los Oscars.